What's up, guys? Welcome back to JodabeniTV. Today's another amazing day to get after it. We're going to be better today than we were yesterday. And for today's video, we're going to be looking at the new MLS Reserve League that's going to be coming out in 2021. So if you don't know what the MLS Reserve League is, it used to be, some people referred it to the MLS 2, and the last time they actually functioned was in 2014. And the reason why it was disbanded because a lot of the MLS reserve team were merged with the USL teams to stop USL League One from falling out. So now we fast forward into the future. MLS Next has been made, and now we're getting news that like in 2021, the MLS is gonna bring back the Reserve League. For the video to get started, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button because I'm always bringing daily content. And by all means, since you're already here, let's get the video started. So you may be wondering, what's the whole point of bringing back a reserve league? Because there's been complaints that some of these reserve league teams don't have the same quality as actual USL championship teams that are trying to win championships. But the whole point of this reserve league is now that the MLS created the MLS Next, they want a bridge to bridge the U23 players with the first team. And at the same time, this will allow them to help older players that played for their academies, who maybe got injuries toward their ACL, who whenever they come back, even though they can't play with the MLS first team, they're gonna have a team where they can actually play and come back and regain to where they were at. But with the old rules with like the MLS Next, you really can't put somebody who's 23 or 24 onto a U19 team because he wouldn't be able to play. But now he has a platform to play and get up to par, and then eventually, hopefully he can make it back into the MLS first team. So this also means that all the MLS 2 teams that are actually in the USL leagues, they're gonna be coming out of it. But apparently MLS is gonna give each particular MLS team the option to either stay in those USL leagues or come out of it. But as of right now, it seems like there's only 2 teams that may stay a part of the USL competitions. But in my personal opinion, if you have a reserve team competing against professionals that are trying to win championship, I think the level is going to be much higher, and it will benefit them a lot. But if this new MLS Reserve League is really good, then by all means go for it. Like, as I know of, down here we have the Toros, and recently Houston Dynamo, they finally are going to be splitting for good in 2021. So I'm guessing they already had information about this, and that's why a lot of these MLS teams were actually pulling out their affiliates because they were ready to start this reserve team where they're gonna have all their players sitting there and playing games, and whenever they need them, they'll bring them back up without paying anybody loans because they're already part of their own club. As I said before, initially in 2011 with USL League One, while it was still brand new, there was a lot of problems and they needed more teams to help the league stay alive. And for MLS to help, they partnered with the USL, and they pretty much put a lot of their MLS League 2 teams over there where they can compete against USL teams. But now that the USL is becoming more independent and they can most likely stand on their own feet, the MLS no longer needs to be there, and they're going to be pulling out and pretty much creating their own league where it's going to be more cost efficient, and it's going to be a new bridge to connect all the MLS Next kids with the U23 team where they can continue to develop until they're ready to play on their first team. Because as of right now, you might see some homegrown players who are going to get signed, who are going to be put on an MLS team, but they won't get any minutes because some may be 16, 17, 18, and then you have all these people who are 23, 24, 25, 26, and they're very experienced, and it's very hard to start over them. But if they're playing on a U23 type team where the level is still pretty high, they can catch up a lot faster because they're playing in-game with grown men. So as of right now, the MLS won't have to pour out a lot of its money out of them into a different organization. So all the money is going to be flowing from the MLS first teams straight to their second teams and to their own league. So money is never actually leaving to go to the USL. And I think that was, their ultimate goal, so that they don't have to pay anybody else, but any money they do spend is actually put forward to help their own organization. Now, what's the problem that may arise is now that all the MLS League 2 teams leave the USL League 1, there's going to be, as of right now, 8 teams left. And if that's not enough, we don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to bring new teams into that league? But this is also another good opportunity for another league such as NISA, where there's going to be spots open now in the USL League One. If they want to move up one level up, the team can probably pay the fees and join the USL League One, and you know, everything will be leveled. So yeah, that was like the quickest update I could give you guys about the USL. So that was pretty much the quickest update I can give you guys about the MLS League 2. I know MLS hasn't officially released it yet, but I just want to give you guys a quick scoop on it. And tell us in the comment section, what do you think about the new reserve league? Do you think it should be there? Do you think they should get rid of it? I want to hear you guys' opinion, so be sure to leave it down in the comment section down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed the video. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. JodabeniTV is out.